Alright, so I'm back, and today we are going to be taking a look at the CDMW-14, Crazy Debbie's Most Wanted, King, I think it was King's Powers part, that's what the line was called. But comes in this little black sleeve, and what it is, it's a big sword for Predaking. Now this is for the G1 Predaking. I don't have the G1 Predaking anymore. Sold that when I started getting the Neat Toys guys. Once I got those guys all in. So basically what it is, it's just an upscaled version of the original G1 Predaking sword. Because his sword was really small. I mean, literally, his sword was about that big. So it's really nice, big. It's this goldish plastic. They also have a chrome version out there too. But main reason why I got this was because I had tons of source points on TF Source. So with the source points, I was able to purchase the sword for free. I think it's like 10, 15, or it's like 12, 15 bucks, something like that for this. And I think it's like 20 bucks for the chrome one. So yeah, it's nice, sturdy plastic. No complaints there. I mean, it's pretty solid. And there's really not a whole lot to go in, so we'll go with a size comparison. So here, I'm having a hard time getting the sword on fully on screen, but let's see, let's grab asset store in here. See how big he is there. So yeah, it's a pretty big sword. This is a 5mm port, which is really nice because if you really wanted to, Asset Storm could hold the sword. Looks ridiculous, but he can hold that sword. And here he is next to the Eye-Gear Seeker. So, still taller than the Eye-Gear Seeker, even with the cone. But the main reason why I got it was because this guy's swords aren't very great. This is Mastermind Creations Razor Claw. And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of any of the swords that come with the Mastermind Creations kits. I'm not. Don't like how they plug into the hands. I don't like the interaction with them. It's not that great. But and once I get into the big, huge sword, that's probably where I'm going to leave it. But you can take this and just plug it in, and it's pretty big sword in his hand, but it works. Maybe a little ridiculously huge, but it does kind of work. But the one that I think it might just look better in, which is ironic because I just don't like the figure because it's too big. Here's TFC's Razor Claw, and he comes with that big orange sword, which escapes me at the moment because I have no idea where I put it. But he also could hold the sword because he's just 5mm ported hands too. And yeah, it does look better in his hand because he is a bigger figure. If you have the source points to pick it up, I recommend picking it up. Or if you get it on sale, pick it up. I mean, it's fun. It's just a big, really big sword. I don't think I don't think we can get this into, like, Slag's arm here. No, yeah, because he's just got the articulated fingers. So I don't think he'd be able to really hold it very well. Yeah, I don't see that happening. No. Masterpiece Grimlock. I know he can hold the sword. You have to put it in sideways though, because it has a hard time going through. So he can hold the sword. There we go. Looks about right in his hand too. So I mean, if you got a big figure that's got a 5mm ported hand that doesn't have a sword or has a sword, like either one of these, I'm not a fan of the swords that come with either one of these really. His are a little bit better than his. His just looks so toyish. So I would say if you either way, I'd say this is a good fit. I mean, yeah, it's big and ridiculous in either of their hands, but it's not that bad with these leader cats. Like I said, I think this does look fairly good. Little big, but yeah, maybe he's compensating for something. I don't know. Just because Masterpiece Grimlock dropped his gun, Razor Claw now has a new gun. Yeah, so yeah, I recommend it. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. I might pick up the Seacon sword that they have, because I think that was on sale too. And I know Minosaur had one too. So, and those two are going to be smaller than this because this was for the Predaking. So yeah, I mean, it's cheap. I mean, I got mine for free, so it doesn't get any cheaper than that. Even without that, this one's on sale, and then they have a chrome one. So, like I said, if you got either one of these guys, I think it'd be a good fit. It does not fit into the Unique Toys hands because they are not 5mm ports. So these guys it would work for, not Unique Toys. And it looks like, and Masterpiece Grimlock, and any other large figure, really. So yeah, there you go. Crazy Debbie's Predaking sword.